Hello everyone. In the last few lectures, we have studied function template and class template, that is generic programming. Now, the next topic that we are going to start is your standard template library. Now, you are aware with how to make user defined function templates and class templates. Means you being a user were creating function templates as well as class templates, basically known as your generic programming. But your C++ offers predefined set of functions and class templates which can be used to perform some sort of functions. Now, coming here, what is written? Template offers the feature of generic programming with the help of generic functions and classes that you have already covered. Now, the main purpose of this library is to help the user in generic programming. Means already templatized classes and functions are there in your standard template library. Like you were making your own user defined functions and class templates, here they are inbuilt. Now here the classes or the templatized classes are basically your data structures or the containers where the data is actually stored, and the functions are basically referred to as algorithms, okay, that are basically used to process the data or to apply any operation on it. Now this collection is known as standard template library. Your standard template library contains containers, algorithms and iterators. Now containers actually is basically object that actually stores the data or the way how data is organized in memory. Till now, if you remember, you have studied arrays, okay, that how the data is arranged in memory. Okay, now here in standard template library we have vector, list and other data structures that we are going to study. Means they have additional features other than your arrays. Next is your algorithms. Now algorithms are basically the procedures. For example, till now you have studied in case of array insertion, deletion, or you can say searching. You have studied searching an element in array, then sorting. All these basically are the functions till now we were saying. Now these in this are termed as algorithms. Means instead of making the complete code that you were writing till now, here we have inbuilt functions or algorithms that are present here. Next is your iterators. Basically how algorithms are going to access the data that is stored in the container. Okay, so your iterators helps to do this thing. If you see here, it is written iterators are basically the pointers. What is an iterator? Basically a pointer that points to an element in a container. We can use iterators to move through the contents of the container. For example, we can increment an iterator to point to the next element in array. I'll take a very simple example. I'll take a jar full of different chocolates. Now what is a jar? A container. Different chocolates, objects. My hand, obviously I'm going to use my hand to fetch the chocolates from the container. So my hand is basically the pointer, the iterator that is going to access the objects in a container. And what I am actually going to perform, for example, I am going to find a particular chocolate, that is an algorithm. Okay, that is for finding a chocolate, that is my algorithm that I am going to apply. If you see, Container, iterator and algorithms use iterators to interact with objects stored in the container. This is my container with different objects, algorithms, and iterator is pointing to my objects. Next is containers. Now a container is a way to store data, either built-in data types or class or objects. Now STL provides several basic kinds of containers: vector, list, dict or DQ, we can say, queue, stack, set and map. Basically we have three types of containers: sequence containers, associative containers and derived containers. The first type is your sequence containers. As the name indicates, in a sequence means store the set of elements in sequence. Okay, in other words, each element except for the first and last is preceded by one specific element and followed by the another. Like you have array. Okay, similar we have vector, the other one is list and the next one is your dict or DQ. Thank you.